Guys, what's up? So, yeah, I've been playing pretty much crazy games so far. I've been doing random towers, doing just cannons, doing only a certain tower, only darling guns. I've been playing a lot of random, kind of stupid strategies that don't actually work all the time. So what I'm going to do is, instead of just going like one random thing, I'm going to try and do more of my style type of action. So, for example, I'm going to go with cannons, boomerangs, mortars, and tack shooters, and things that I like. Dartling guns as well. I kind of like dartling guns. I think let's get a dartling gun as well. Mortar, dartling gun, that's a good combination. So, for camo detection at least. So, boomerangs and cannons are going to be my main popping power for show. I'm going to try a little bit of a new boomerang spot, which not a lot of people do. It's in fact right here. Put it right here, and we're going to put them on last. So we're going to get that boomerang there. The reason why we're going to do it there is because oh no! That was the most worst spot in the entire world. I lied. We're not going to put it there. We're not going to put it there. That was my new testing strategy, and it did not work at all. So what the plan was to have him hook around right here, but I did not realize his thingamabob went that far. So that was a bad idea. Don't do that. Now we're going to start sending out balloons at our enemy here. Lots and lots of red balloons indeed. I'm also going to get a cannon right here. So we're going to put that cannon on close. That's going to stop us from losing a lot of lives. This guy is actually probably going to lose some more lives because he does not have a cannon yet. His boomerang placement is reasonable. I personally don't like it that much, but I've seen quite a few people go with it because they think that going through over here, having it on first and going through over here is a little bit better. Not a personal choice, not a fan. If you notice, this cannon and boomerang together action is actually working out very, very well for us. We were able to get quite a bit of economy and still survive here, and the next level is going to be a little bit more on the difficult side, so I'm actually going to hold out a little bit on my economy. He's probably going to send out some pinks at me. If he did that, he'd be smart. The longer he waits, the less damage he can actually do, and the plan is basically just to get a 2-3 boomerang as soon as possible. So we're going to get a 1-2-3, and now we have a 2-3 boomerang. Let's get some more economy going. So now we got these blue balloons here. A couple people have been telling me, like, Chris, oh my goodness, the 3-0 boomerang is so much better. You can get more economy if you go with the 3-0 boomerang. Why don't you just do that? That's an okay, reasonable question right there. Personal choice, first of all. Personally, I like the 2-3 boomerang just a little bit better. Second of all, especially on levels like this, like on Temple, you can actually last a little bit longer. So, for example, you can get a 2-3 boomerang and last you pretty much through level 8. You're going to have to be a little bit careful because of regrow yellows and stuff like that. But I feel like it can last you just a little bit longer and losing less lives. I'm willing to sacrifice that minute amount of economy to help me survive just a little bit longer to maybe get later game economy as well. So that's something that I usually end up doing, and especially because I like the positioning of this tower. I have to kind of position my other 3-0 boomerang in a different spot, maybe like this guy. So the next thing I'm going to do is keep sending out green balloons and lots of economy balloons. I will probably end up getting some sort of economy right around 550, 600, right around there, depending on what time it actually is when the rounds change. It seems like the rounds change at different times every game. Don't really know why. Even when the exact same thing happens, it seems like they change just a little bit. So I guess we'll have to see. But, oh, by the way, I'm still a little bit sick, so if I sneeze or something, I'm sorry. So yes, this guy knows who I am. And now I'm going to start saving up for some sort of 3-0 boomerang or something. Excuse me, some sort of 3-0 boomerang or something like that, just in case he does end up rushing me. So hopefully he won't end up rushing me with some sort of regrow yellows or something like that, but if he does, I would be in a slight amount of trouble. I should have stopped just a little bit earlier, but I was trying to get some economy or something like that, and it just didn't work out completely perfect. So this guy knows who I am. That's kind of exciting. Next thing to do is probably get a 3-0 boomerang. I can get some more economy in the meantime, just because I'm planning on going slightly late game with this game, at least level 15 or something like that. I'm assuming, but I don't know. I'm just getting ready. I have my trigger finger ready on this little R right here. I use the hotkeys, just in case he does try and rush me really fast with some sort of pink regrow rush or something like that. Pink rushes, probably not, but pink regrows, yeah, that could probably do some solid damage to me. In fact, probably kill me. So let's get going here. We're going to have to start working on our stuff here. So let's get a 3-0 boomerang, and then also we're going to get our cannon, or our mortar up, excuse me. Our mortar, which is going to aim right here. And that is going to be my full camo detection pretty much the entire time. He's trying to rush me, which I don't completely understand because that's not going to do anything at all. Regrow zebras and stuff like that, no freaking way. And in fact, he doesn't have enough camo detection. So let's just camo rush the crap out of him. He didn't see my mortar, which is kind of sad. I kind of hit it in the bottom here. Let's just go with a really solid regrow rush. So a really solid regrow rush, I'm pretty sure that would be enough to actually kill him. Not positive, but I'm really hoping. Oh no, not enough. Oh, we did. We won the game. So I guess just a little bit of lag on his side. That was a pretty good game. You notice he just, I don't know. He just sent a rush at me that really didn't work. I didn't really try and hide it that much, but I guess I did hide it at the bottom. People aren't really used to that. That's one kind of cool, interesting thing. So next on the agenda, what is next? Well, hopefully we'll play somebody a little bit better than that. Not that people are bad, but I always like playing the games where it's like really hard to beat somebody and it's kind of an intense game. And I just haven't been playing very many of those. So Hydro Dam, this guy's got a 3-to-1 win rate record, so he's not bad. Exactly 3-to-1, by the way. Get a Dartling gun here. Got my cannon, my boomerang, and then also, I don't really know what else to get on this level. Personally, I think you can get a lot of things, but I think we'll just chill with a Monkey Ace. Don't know why I'm getting that. I'm probably not going to end up using it at all. So what do I like doing? Well, I like doing on this level is trying to get a laser cannon for level 13. That's basically what I like to do, which means I'm going to stop with my economy fairly soon. First things first, get a cannon, put it on close, get some solid economy in the first few levels. Don't worry about the lives as much in the first few levels. Get more economy. It'll help you out more for the late game. It's usually what I tell most people. Don't worry about the lives in the first 6 levels as long as you're keeping it above about 50. And then after that is when you need to start doing a little bit more life type of stuff. Life saver stuff. So I upgraded those guys just a little itty bitty bit too late, and we're popping most of these guys with the frag bombs. Frag bombs are extremely helpful for just any sort of grouped balloons at all. Because if you notice, all those frags actually just go run through a lot of these balloons. And then the next thing to do is just make sure on level 4 we have something to pop the pinks. Because this guy is not going to be able to pop all the pinks. I think that's kind of obvious, but maybe most people don't. The pinks are just too fast, the cannon's going to miss a lot and stuff like that, so we need something to pop them. Best thing I think is actually a Dartling gun on this level. There's other ways around. You can save up for some sort of really strong boomerang or something like that, but overall I think Dartling's probably the best. Especially because I want to get a laser cannon for level 13. Laser cannons own pretty much everything. Anyways, here is my Dartling gun. If he rushes me with pink balloons, that would be an okay thing to do. Probably the smartest thing for him right now. But I'm going to keep going with economy. So I'm going to keep sending out economy balloons, reds and blues, until I need to get some sort of something else to actually help out. So this guy would not pop a lot of balloons. He doesn't shoot very fast. He can only pop like 3 balloons a second or something like that. Not very much at all, and he misses quite a bit. So this is probably not the best guy in the entire world, but it's sufficing for now. As soon as he starts sending out blacks and stuff, So I'm actually going to stop right here at right around 400 and something in-game economy, and start saving up for some more stuff. So this guy is, I don't know, just looking at his defense, it's not that great overall. We need to get some more upgrades for my Dartling gun. If you notice, these grouped blues are actually starting to get through. So let's get this upgrade right here, and also this upgrade, which is going to help out quite a bit. We're popping all these extra red balloons. If he starts sending out greens, I'm going to get a 3-0 cannon. If he starts sending out blacks, I'm going to upgrade my Dartling gun. If he sends out a mixture, I'm in a little bit of trouble, but overall I think I can end up handling it. I'll get enough money fast enough, but the first thing I will get is my Dartling gun upgraded if he does start sending out mixtures. So, he's not sending out too much, but what can we get? Let's just get the Dartling gun upgrade first. That's my personal favorite, getting the Dartling gun upgrade, and then getting a 3-0 cannon. And in fact, next thing I'm going to do is actually get a boomerang as well. Well, actually, let's just skip the 3-0 cannon for now, and get a 2-3 boomerang. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to test things out still, because I really haven't played this game that much, or this level that much. So I'm still like, I'm not perfect with my strategies, and I'm still thinking of new things that I could possibly do. And in fact, I'm thinking, what about a 3-0 boomerang right there? Putting him on last. He'll hit right up over here, and then the boomerangs will hopefully just slide all the way down there. At least that's the hope. If you notice, I already have $3,000, so I could probably, if he's not going to send anything out versus me, I'm just kind of chill here. But if he does start sending things out, I'm probably going to get a 2-3 boomerang or something like that. As far as rushing this guy, he doesn't have that bad of a defense. So some regrow blacks or something are probably actually able to do quite a bit of damage to him. So let's try these out. So we'll send a couple regrow blacks. We'll see. So, regrow blacks are not doing phantasmagastic, but they're doing okay. So we did a little bit of damage to him, which is pretty darn solid. I'm okay with that. And we're just going to save up for a laser cannon. It's only like 100 more dollars. So I can get a laser cannon and keep all my other towers. If he rushed me with something else, I'd have to get another something first. Now I have a laser cannon. So this laser cannon is pretty much going to make so nothing gets through almost at all. Regrow balloons can probably do a little bit of damage, but in fact, the best thing to do is probably just to get rid of some of your towers. For example, I'm going to get rid of that cannon. I'm going to keep that boomerang. And by the way, you should probably just think about what you're going to rush the guy with first. So I'm actually going to sell this cannon. It's not quite as important. My laser cannon should deal with most of these guys. If I need to, I will get that 0-1 upgrade. Now I'm going to save up for some sort of rush against this guy. He's got a really solid defense, though. So what should I rush him with? As of right now, not very much. I'm thinking regrow ceramics are probably the next thing to do. I can probably overrun him with regrow ceramics. Well, he cannot do that versus me. So we're going to need to get this upgrade right here. So now I have this upgrade which I can pop leads with. My laser cannon will in fact own all of these balloons. I can kind of mix it up a little bit and attack some of these guys right over here. So let's send up some regrow ceramics. I forget the hotkey. It is shift +9. So let's shift +9 this guy. Send a couple of regrow ceramics and see what we're going to do versus these guys. It looks like we're going to overrun him, so let's just keep sending these guys out, and I think we'll be okay here. And look at that, his lives are going down, and we are victorious. He tried the exact same thing versus us, a little bit slow. Not sure if my laser cannon would have dealt with it, but I think so. Anyways, that's all we got for that battle. Let's try one more for you guys. Pretty much the exact same thing. That was kind of like my best type of strategy in that level. We'll try doing my best type of strategy again. So this guy's got 327 and 70. So he's very good. He's got like a 4 to 1 win ratio. That's pretty darn good. More than 4 actually, but cannons. This is on the same level, the temple, so we're going to do basically the exact same thing. Mortar and then also dartling gun. So, I guess we'll see what we're going to do. I think if we end up going late game, which we probably are, I'm probably going to have to get some sort of stronger dartling gun. So first things first, I could build my dartling guns. Let's build my boomerang right here. We never do that. Let's try it out. Put it right here. 1, 2. And then go with a bunch of red balloons and stuff like that. So we're going to start off with some red balloons. This guy's got a different boomerang placement than me, and personally I think he's going to get a 3-0 boomerang as well, because just based on the positioning, that's what it looks like. So to try and do some damage, of course, red balloons up the wazoo here, and then the next thing we're going to do is get a cannon. So he's actually got a cannon as well, so that's the smart thing to do. Get your cannon up, and those are going to stop most of these red balloons. Now if I wanted to, I could start sending out some space blues and stuff like that. Could do that. Totally plausible, totally possible, but I'd rather go more economy. I'm not really too worried right now. So next thing on the agenda is just to work on my economy, think about a solid defense for late game. Mid game, we just have to make sure we get some sort of 2-3 boomerang and a 3-0 boomerang. Easy enough. Make sure we get a mortar for level 12. And then after that, it's kind of iffy. What do you do? Build a bunch of boomerangs? Build dartling gun? Build laser cannon? What the heck do you do? It's kind of hard to do. So now he's sending out pinks versus me, which is in fact the smart thing to do. I kind of messed up right there, and I should have been getting not as much economy, but now I need to get my 2-3 boomerang up and keep this guy on last. I lost quite a few lives there. I'm still not too worried. Overall, I think I can actually defend most of the game without losing very many lives. This is one of those levels where you either lose all your lives or you lose none. So that was a total noob move on my part. Not paying attention. I should have been paying attention instead of talking to you guys. Well, that's okay. It was only 70 lives or so. He's going with some farms, so that's an interesting idea to go with some farms on this level. I personally like the in-game economy just a little bit better. And the only reason I don't usually go with farms is because of the tower limitation. If he's got 5 towers, he's okay. But if he goes with 4 towers, he's kind of limited. Whether it's only going with 1 camo detection tower, like a monkey village, which is definitely more than enough, but kind of inhibits your overall full balloon economy, or something along those lines. So, of course, green balloons. And the reason why I put this boomerang here instead of here is I wanted to try something out because it seems like you're better off to build one closer to the top to help deal with the regrowth ceramics. So that's why I'm putting him up here. I'm also going to put another one probably over here or something. I don't know. I haven't really decided. So now what I'm going to do is not make the same mistake that I did last time. And I'm going to start saving up a little bit. So I probably have to sneeze again. Oh my goodness. Okay, it kind of went away. No, it didn't. Sorry. Sickness galore. Regrow yellows, could I attack him with them? Quite possibly. But first things first, get my 3-0 boomerang up. And he did try and fake rush me with those regrow yellows. That was smart of him. Very smart indeed. So now I'm a little bit down. Not really a little bit down, but send out some yellows here. And I should probably regrow yellow rushed him, actually. That would have done quite a bit of damage to him, but that's totally okay. So as far as, let's just get this 3-0 boomerang up. And we popped... Oh, we didn't pop that last one. That's Oakley, not a big deal. He's going with quite a few farms here. I'm going to go with a little bit more economy here. The next thing I'm going to do is get my mortar. So let's just get those guys up. He actually did have to build his 3-0 boomerang up in time. Kind of fun. Mortar is the next thing. So let's get our mortar. Make sure we have full camo detection over here. Watch out because, look, it's already round 10, and I don't have camo detection yet. So we have to be extremely careful. This guy's got camo detection as well, so now I have camo detection, get my one upgrade there. And that should be enough camo detection, but now I have to build something else for regrow rainbows and stuff like that. The question is, do I rush him with regrow rainbows, or do I try and defend? And that is a very good question, guys. I don't have enough. I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit scared right now. Very scared indeed. Oh my god, we survived that rush, so that was perfect. We got these two 3-0 boomerangs up just in time. He sold one of his farms, so he's a little bit down on economy. Next thing to do is actually get ready for a regrow ceramic rush. So we survived those two. Now it's time for a regrow ceramic rush, so let's get ready. We got to get a 2-3 boomerang, so he's probably going to rush me, I kind of assume. And that should actually be enough, I think. I hope, at least. So he tried rushing me with those as well, and it was not enough, but in fact, I'm pretty darn sure I can actually overrun him with a regrow ceramic rush if I get enough of them. So let's send out a couple of regrow ceramics versus this guy, and let's see what we can do. I'm really freaking hoping that we can actually overrun him with these guys. So, it looks like we did. We are victorious. So we actually overran him just a little bit better with his lack of boomerangs. He only had 3 boomerangs while I had 4 boomerangs. He went with a couple... probably a little bit too many rushes against me, and I was actually able to defend them. So that's why I was actually able to win that game. So I'm actually going to end the video here. I'm sick, and I don't feel like talking for too much longer. My throat's getting kind of dry and starting to hurt a little bit. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed this. As always, have a fantastic day.